Hey, what's going on? This is Stephen C. Raphael. This is what I used to look like for all you OMADians. I'm an OMADaholic. That means if I go back to eating the way I used to eat, I'm going to be weighing 200 pounds plus. I went from 200 to about 142. You know what? What's that sound? I'm down another pound. Let me give you an encore. What's that sound? I'm actually down another 2 pounds. I'm going to get myself to 135 by January 1st because I have a goal. I have a dream. Can I get an amen? I've got a dream and I've got only black coffee in there. I don't put cream and sugar or whipped cream or whatever. Okay, here's me with a regular sized girl. I'm probably about 200. Only reason I'm wearing the Cookie Monster shirt is because it was a Christmas present. Are you a family member that every time they take a big group picture, this is a weight loss OMAD 1 meal a day show, but I want to just keep it going. I have a lot to say. Do you always hide in the back? I know a lady that every time they're about to take pictures, she goes, "Oh, hold on," and she goes and gets in the back because she doesn't want to see herself. She doesn't want to face reality. And you know what? Everybody should get a scale right now. Pause the tape, go to Target or Walmart, buy a scale. You don't have to worry about the electronic ones with 1/8 of a pound to 1/4 of a pound a week. Just get a scale and get on it every day without your clothes and look at. Because that's your reward every day. You gotta visualize yourself thin. You gotta think of yourself thin. And you know what? I'm gonna go into 1920 style. I think we'll use E flat. If you have leftovers, you know it won't be in the refrigerator. You'll put it on your body when you get hungry. Oh, I went for an E diminished chord within the key of E flat for the dramaticity. Okay, don't have leftovers at your house. In fact, when I lived in Sweden, they if you said, "Like to take this food home," they go, "Oh, that's sad. You don't have no food at home." Like, remember in the 70s, they call it doggy bag? So beware of the leftovers. Now, yesterday I talked about if there was or the day before, if there was a really rich man and he was like 400 pounds, if I was a genie, I'd say, "Hey, I'll give you, give me all your money and I'll give you in a slim body." As a matter of fact, of course he'd do it. I took a shower today and I washed a thin person's body in the shower. That was myself. My goal is to get my foot all the way over my head for I could be a pretzel. I'm going to join the circus and be a contortionist. I have so much energy. Now let me tell you this. You won't find any cream and sugar in here. I got a new color shirt. I've always had black and gray and this and that. Is because I am celebrating 400 subscribers. 400 subscribers, I even got 401. If this channel has helped you, then join the fun and stop this and then copy and paste this URL and put it on your Facebook. Why not? I think people have seen enough of your cats and dogs. Ha! I don't even have a cat or dog. My wife won't let me have a cat or dog. I would like a little dog. Woo! That was bark therapy. Sometimes when I get nervous, I don't know what to say. Okay, so I took my wife to the eye doctor yesterday, okay? I took my wife to the eye doctor, and everybody in the waiting room was overweight, okay? The nurse came, she was overweight. These are health professionals. And she's sitting there, and even though it's all about your eye, it's like, you're still in the health field, If I worked at a musical instrument store, I would hope that I could play at least something. Okay, and then the doctor shows up. He was a hungry, hungry man. He was a hungry, hungry man. He was a hungry, hungry man. He was a hungry, hungry. And I was sitting this close to him. Not only did he not look at me, make eye contact, or even say hello, just walked right in. And then say, "Yeah, we'll need to see you again in about a week." And it's, yeah, right. He just wants to get his check on. Okay, now I'd like to tell you what I'd like to say is, guess what, everybody? I just did my second 48. My second 48. My second 48. And you say, oh, madman, what does that mean? It means I haven't ate since yesterday, but it hasn't been 48 yet. But I'm not even a little bit hungry. I go 23 hours of fasting, then I eat 23 hours of fasting, then I eat 23 hours. And you know what? Since my wife doesn't allow me to talk about the show because I'm a little zealous and she doesn't like the show, she's never watched the show, she'll probably kick me out soon. So I have, if you go under the description, there's a little thing called Patreon. If you'd like to give me $1 or $2, that would be great. At least I know this is my ministry, and I am from the planet of OMAD. Okay, people say, "Oh, don't talk about money." You know what? That would be great if you did. If I don't know. I think it'd be wonderful. Okay, now I want to talk to you about your brain. Little Christmas music. Let's go to a different key. What I wanted to say here was, here's your brain, but everybody knows what muscle memory is. I have little brains in my fingers. Watch. I don't even know what I'm doing. It just, my fingers do it. I could sit here and take a math test. 10 plus 10 is 20. I'm barely thinking, okay? It looks hard. It's called my prestidigitation. Excuse my peripateticness and my valor. But what I'm saying is, I have little brains here. I've got brains here. But an old Chinese man, yesterday I read a big long article. And when it's a Chinese Asian guy, you better listen because they're pretty smart. Okay? Your stomach has a brain. Yes. Your stomach has a brain. So it has an alarm clock. Go to Chili's or Olive Garden or any of your gustatory pleasures and sit there and eat. And then after that, go to your favorite ice cream parlor and have something or whatever you like for dessert afterwards, somewhere different. Then the next night, or wait a week or 2 weeks or whatever, wait a month. Go there and I can guarantee the second you're done with that same meal at the same restaurant, this brain is going to say, I can go for that 31 flavors. Because that's what's going to happen. Okay? Let's see. I've been eating every single day. The doctor told me, you're on your way to death. I said, what do I do? He says, take this medicine. When I was sick in bed for 2 years after I ate 18 corn dogs, I went to the hospital and got stents. You know who helped me? No one. No one came to my bedside and said, get out of bed. Here's a gym membership. And if they did, it would work for a couple days. But basically, you need somebody every single day. Join a gym, go once in a while, something. But this show is every single day, and it's here for motivation. I talked to a guy yesterday that said, I'm watching Family Guy, and I'm snacking. What better combination can that be? And let me tell you, there's a song in the 1920s that goes, I love coffee, I love tea, now I love the Java and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. Oh, a cup. There's a whole thing. Let me tell you about that guy watching Family Guy eating the snack. He's not in the 360 Omadium Club. Sorry. Here is a better scenario. Be sitting down watching Family Guy without even thinking about food and being totally satisfied. Not satisfied with your gut, just satisfied and not wanting to satiate yourself so you can get the visual stimulation and the food stimulation. You know how much I think about food now? It's been 145 days and I've lost almost 60 pounds. By January 1st, I'll be 135, so whatever the math is to 200. I forgot what I was going to say. But I'd like to now talk about movie popcorn. I play at this big theater with grand piano. I put up my tip jar and I play all these kind of songs. What song is this? favorite song is? Okay, I gotta move on. Movie popcorn. Like, you know when you take your kids to, and they have like a pail? The popcorn is this big now with butter flavoring, which is basically just grease. And to top it off, if you're big enough to eat it all, they'll give you a refill for free. Okay, I asked my wife last night, I need some ideas for my show. You know what she said? I said, what's the difference? And she said, well, you used to, after you ate, you would always plan your next meal. Haven't you guys there ate like lunch and went, this is so great, I'm so full, I can't wait for dinner. Yeah, I'm gonna go to La Casa's, or I'm gonna go to the all-you-can-eat deli, or I'm, you know, like that. So one thing, this video is getting long. Now, OMAD is not a diet. OMAD is a lifestyle. And like Beethoven, he was huge, okay? He's huge now as far as being popular, but he was also an awful guy. Okay, it is, you just, you know, fill up your car once a day, you take a bath or shower once a day, you just eat once a day. That's all you gotta do. You fit 1,400 calories on your plate. Sooner or later, you'll lose. You know, if you want, once I get to 135, I'm gonna maintain for a little bit longer. And let me tell you, forget all this exercise and all this gym stuff. All the gyms I want you to do is join, so they have thousands of people that belong, and they don't want anybody to come. Because if everybody showed up on the day, there wouldn't be enough, there'd be 15 people waiting for a treadmill. One thing I wanted to say, sometimes I ride those little carts at Walmart and stuff, but I make sure that there's enough for the people that need them. Just like if I want to save energy, my daughters get mad at me for that. But so if you're trying to lose weight or you're going for a fast, relax, lay down, you know. And another thing, nobody's going to notice. When I lost a lot of weight in the beginning, everybody noticed. But for the last couple of weeks, people just saying you're too skinny. And so with that said, I want to thank all my subscribers. Please copy this, like, subscribe, share, put it on Facebook. Only if you think it's helping people. I know I'm pretty entertaining and funny, and let me tell you something. He knows if you've been sleeping. He knows if you're awake. He knows if you've been eating cake in bed. Okay, better watch out, nobody's gonna notice. OMAD for life. I will see you every single day for the rest of my life, unless I'm in the hospital, but I'll still probably do a video that way. I want to say that I feel good. I'm looking good. My goal is to put this over my head. This is the way I used to look. Look at that. I was a hungry, hungry man. Look at my face. You could make extra people out of my face. You know what, you guys? I like you. Going back to the planet of Omania. Because I am OMAD man, burning off my fat here every day. And I think it's not gonna take until January 1st. All right, I like you.